Everyone in the village of Nkume knew 14-year-old Chima as the boy who prayed too much. Teachers teased him for praying before exams. His brothers mocked him for praying before eating even akara. But Chima did not care. He believed one thing deeply: God listens, even to the smallest voice. On the last day of school before Christmas break, Chima was running late. His school bus was already full, so he had to walk home alone, taking the shortcut through the narrow tarred road by the old river. That was where it happened. A trailer braked, filled, speeding, swaying, heading straight towards Chima. People on the street screamed. Someone shouted, "Jesus!" But Chima, tiny, shaking, managed to whisper only one sentence: "Lord, please help me." And then the impossible happened. The world slowed, and then it stopped, leaving hung frozen in the air. A bird stayed mid-flight like a painting. Dust floated like glitter suspended in glass. The trailer, just inches from Chima, stayed perfectly still. Everything was silent. Chima felt a warm presence behind him. He did not turn. He could not. But he heard a voice, gentle, powerful, echoing like thunder wrapped in calm. "Your prayer has been heard." A hand touched his shoulder, and time resumed. The trailer swayed on its own, as if pushed by invincible strength, missing Chima by the width of a palm. It crashed harmlessly into a ditch. People ran toward the boy, shouting, weeping, calling it a miracle. But Chima just knelt on the ground, shaking because he knew. For exactly 7 seconds, the world did not move, and neither did the angel standing beside him. The truck driver, Mr. Bala, could not sleep after the accident. The next day, he asked for Chima. "I have something to tell you," he said, hands trembling. "When I lost control of the truck, I saw you on the road, but I also saw someone else." Chima's heart stopped. The driver continued. "A tall man, glowing like fire, but bright like morning sun. He stood in front of the truck. He stretched out his hand and said, 'Not today.'" That was when the truck shifted. Chima felt tears in his eyes. Mr. Bala whispered, "Son, you were not alone." The story spread across town. People who had not prayed in years started praying again. Families reconciled. Churches overflowed. But the real miracle was not the angel. It was not the frozen moment. It happened 3 months later when Chima started a small prayer group for children in the village. He never forced anyone. He just told them, "If God can hear my tiny whisper, He can hear yours too." Within a year, over 200 kids joined. He became the boy who brought faith back to a generation, all from one whispered prayer, one frozen moment, one miracle. Moral of the story: there is no prayer too small for God to hear, no danger too sudden for God to stop, and no child too ordinary for heaven to defend.